Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. What is going on? The YouTube, the people, the people in this space. You like my hat? You like the hat, guys? It's a nice hat, isn't it? It's my hobo hat. It's my getting wrecked hat. That's what this hat is. It's a wrecked. I am wrecked hat. You know? How's it going, everybody? So, recently I have been talking about what I think that the company should do. Now, I understand that the company doesn't have to do what I said to do, right? It's not their obligation. It's not, they're not obliged any legally or anything like that to do any sort of thing, okay? Today I'm going to talk about the investor side of all of this because I think it's very important that both sides are talked about and not just me focusing on one side because obviously that's not fair. I think that it's equally everybody's fault and everybody needs to work together in order for this thing to work. That's what I think. Now, I've been very angry and very frustrated, and I'm kind of like done being angry and frustrated because honestly, it doesn't really get me anywhere. And it's just, it's really bad for my health, to be honest. Um, so, I mean, I'm kind of numb at this point to what's happening. So today I was watching the exchange. It was actually morning for me, and there was a mini pump happening this morning. Okay, and that was a buyback. That buyback was to show if anybody was watching what was happening, it was to show you guys even if the company pumps the token, people are still gonna dump it. People are still gonna try to bring the price down, no matter what. So we got this weird situation where, the company tries to pump it and the investors try to dump it, because they want to sell their bags as quickly as possible, which is understandable, but at the same time, you're shooting yourself in the foot if you're selling, if you're not selling one above, like, you could sell one above, like, you don't have to be the first one to sell because the pump is going to happen and they will continue to pump it as long as people are not selling underneath it. You understand? They would pump it if people would stop, you know, doing the little, undercutting or whatever you want to call it, selling beneath the market value to dump the price. You know, don't erase it again, bro. I want to watch that later. That's fine. No, I erased yesterday's stream because I think it was a little too angry. I think the stream was a little too angry, and I didn't like it. Personally, I didn't like the stream. So that's why I deleted it. But this stream will hopefully stay up today, you know. Um, so what's happening is, on one end, the company is trying to raise the price, but on the other end, the investors are bringing down the price because nobody is setting their sell orders high. Everybody's selling at low prices. And duh, like, we've been saying this forever. I'm repeating myself, and everybody already knows this stuff. It's not, hidden knowledge or anything like that. But, what do you want them, what do you want to do then? What do you guys want? What do people want? The company can't just forever pump it. They can't forever pump things. And the ecosystem, needs to. I guess they're trying to build an ecosystem not designed to just pump and dump tokens. That's they're trying to raise the value of the ARB token without pumping it. So, you know, if you really want the company to pump it, people need to set their sell orders at the ABOT price. Everybody needs to set their sell orders at the ABOT price, and the company will pump it. I mean, because they will see that people actually give a shit and actually want to make money and actually want the token to go up. You understand? People don't give a shit right now. They just, they're selling what they can. They're selling what they can. They're trying to get out. They're trying to this. They're trying to that. I think that this stop 1%, 10% thing is really screwing things up, because it gives the user too many tokens to dump all the time. Especially if you have $1 million bot and you're doing 1% a day, that's a lot of tokens that you can dump and dump and dump. And there's a lot of $1 million bots, and so even if you have a $100,000 bot or $250,000 a bot, that's still a lot of tokens to dump on everybody, and so it's really this problem is everybody's problem right now. It's everybody's problem. The gas is the problem, and also the investors are the problem. Um, nice little hat going on here. You know, I mean, if everybody just, in a perfect world, right? If everybody just put their sell orders high and kept them there, they'll be sold. I mean, that's what we want. Don't you want to make money? You want to make money, so you gotta put your sell orders high and keep them there. You can't be selling where they're at right now. Where they're selling at 0.000702. Don't sell there. Cancel those orders and sell higher. And I guarantee you, the price will go higher. Like, it's not. There's no problem with the coding. It's the way people are acting. That's the problem here. ARB has lost the new investors. Well, it's partially because the partial fault of our fault. Like, it's 100% correct. And I don't want to blame the community, because the community is very important, but. And I can't blame the entire community, because it's not the entire community that's doing it. There are a lot of people that haven't sold anything and that are waiting. There are a lot of people that are just buying and not selling. So if you're gonna sell your tokens at 11 cents, people are gonna buy them no matter what. You understand? People are gonna buy them. You know what I mean? People are gonna buy them. The company's gonna buy your tokens at 11 cents. I mean, that's just, they're not here to do favors and things like this for people anymore. They tried that, they've been there, done that, and people have fucked them around. And you know what? David's right. He's right. He's absolutely correct. I talked to him today. He's absolutely correct. He's absolutely correct. They have tried to do that shit in the past, and it's fucked them over. People don't give a shit. I actually was one of the few that actually liked the block exchange. I liked the block exchange. I really did like it. I liked it. It was fun for me. ARB beanie? No, it's not my ARB beanie. I wish they made ARB beanies. I would wear it. I liked the block exchange. And people are like, oh, well, the price was too high. The price was too high. Well, maybe if it was tweaked, if it was tweaked a little bit, which it was, I guess you could say it was for a while there. But, I liked it. I liked the idea, because you could make tons of money. You could make money. Now you can't make money. You can't make money, guys. You can't. What, you're gonna make pennies? You're gonna $100,000 bot right now is worth about $10,000, maybe less. Like, come on. You can't make money at these prices. So I don't know what people are doing, what people are thinking. You're trying to get your ROI, but at the same time, you're selling at pennies, you know? And that's why it's taking you so long to get your ROI, because you're selling at these prices. You know? It's stupid. But, you know? I always said I like the block exchange. You know? When people started to say, oh, we need to go back to the old exchange, I was like, I finally gave up and I was like, fine, go back to the old exchange. Do whatever you want. You know? But I was fighting to not go back to the old exchange. I was one of the few, if anybody remembers, I was one of the few that did not want to go back to the old exchange. I was like, no, we cannot go back to that. You can't go backwards, guys. It's going backwards. I wonder if I bet you if it was put up to a vote, people would want to go back to the block exchange now. You know? Maybe that should happen. Hey, going back to yeah, that's what I've been saying this entire time. I've been saying this old exchange is screwing us and it can't sustain itself. It can't function like it should be functioning anymore because the beginning was the beginning. We have too many users now. It can't work. You know? Like, it just can't work, this old exchange, guys. It will never work. Never. And it will never change. So, you know, I think we should go, maybe not the block exchange, maybe to a different exchange. Or, you know, I could have waited for buyers. I think we should go to a different type of exchange. Something different than the block exchange or this exchange. Something different. I don't know. Because this exchange is not working. It's not working. So, well, you know, a lot of people did sell with the block exchange. A lot of people did make money off the block exchange, you know? I was making money and I was managing 2 other accounts, making them money with the block exchange, you know? So it was definitely possible, you know? I was doing it with 2 other accounts at the same time making myself money, you know? So, like, it was 100% possible. And so what if you had to sit here all day and try to make money? I'd rather do that than what is happening right now, where you can sit here all day and not make any money no matter what happens. You know? There's 0 possibilities of making money right now. 0. Nothing. You know? So, I think, what's up, Mike? I think that, you know, people didn't give the block exchange a chance. You know, they really did. They jumped to like, oh, I can't sell. You know, they jumped to that kind of mentality, and I was like, what do you guys talk? I was trying to show the history of my sell orders. I was like, look, guys, I'm selling. Try to go and sell, like. And I was trying to warn you guys, we should not go back to the old exchange. Don't go back to the old exchange. You're not going to be able to make money. You're not going to be able to make money like you did on the block exchange. The block exchange was gold. It was gold. I've always said that. I have never changed my opinion about that, ever. Because I saw, when this exchange was still out the first time, I saw that it was getting less and less easier to make money. And now with everything coming and all this, it's going to be impossible to make money with this. Impossible. You know? I made so much money on the block exchange. I was selling profit every single day, no matter what the case was. And I was committed to sit here all day and make money because that's what I'm here to do. That's the point. You know? Yeah, we didn't explore the full potential of it. I mean, people were so like whiny about like, you know, the block exchange is, you know, and it wasn't the block exchange. It was the people, the whiny people that were listening to these other people that are saying free market. There's no free market anymore. Don't listen to those people. Don't listen to them. You don't need to listen to those people. They are paid to fuck you up in your head. They are paid to fuck you around. That's what they're doing. There are paid fudders out there to screw people around. They make themselves believe, they make other people believe they're genuine investors in ARB that care about things, and they're actually just fudders trying to sway things around the sentiment in the market to make themselves feel better. That's what they're paid to do. It's like you don't think I know when people PM me and are like, "Hey, I like how you're telling the truth. You're telling the truth." Like, I don't fall for that shit. Like, people want me. There's certain people that are paid that want me to FUD ARB so they can turn around and then go run along to David and tell him, "Hey, Batman's FUDding. Batman's FUDding. Look, Batman's FUDding." And then he's gonna be like, create a whole drama situation. But that's not gonna happen because, for one thing, I'm too smart for that, and the second thing is David's too smart for that. David ain't gonna believe that. Like, that's stupid. Because I talk to David all the time. Now, if I didn't have that relationship with him, talking to him all the time, maybe he would think that. But because I talk to him all the time, he's not gonna really, believe that. But that's besides the point. The price is too damn low, and we can't make money, and it's not going to change, and the company can't pump the price up for you guys, and it's not going to happen. And so something needs to happen. Something needs to change here. We have to. I don't know what to do. I don't know what could be done. How was my talk with David? It was good. It's good. It was good. I didn't ask him about gas. We all know what gas. Like, what am I supposed to ask him about gas? What am I supposed to say about gas, guys? Like, there's a reason why they're shutting down the Telegram. Like, it's a good reason for everybody. It's not like they're trying to run away or something. It's a good reason they're shutting down that Telegram. Because people are trying to sway people around, and try to use this, let's start a revolution. Let's start a revolution, guys. No, we're not starting a revolution. We're trying to work together with the company and the investors. We're not going to start a revolution. That's not happening. Sorry. You think you're going to win? You think you're going to win by starting a revolution with a multi-million-dollar company? I don't think so. Good luck with that. You think they give one shit if people start trying to revolt? No, but they don't care. They'll just continue on working. That's it. They don't have time for that. They don't have time to sit there and watch people revolt. You know what I mean? So that doesn't work. That kind of stuff does not work. Open block exchange back up. I don't know. Something needs to be done though. I don't know if they should put back, because people are wusses, with the block exchange. The block exchange was amazing, because you could make money. You could fucking sell your daily profits. No big deal. No fucking big deal. Now it's like, you want to put a gun to your head. That's how it feels right now. You want to fucking just end it. You know what I mean? Like, it's horrible. It's horrible. This feeling of this exchange is horrible. And it's not going to get fixed because there is no solution to it. The only solution, and it's never going to happen because people don't seem to want to change, is people not selling so low. And that's not going to happen, So I'm waiting for this Trade Pro thing to come, though. I want to see if it really does help the price of ARB. That's what I want to see. Many people could not sell. A lot of people could sell on the block exchange. There are a couple people that just say they can't. I was managing 2 other accounts and mine, so there's no way that I can do it and you can't. That's stupid. Don't tell me that you can't. So okay, so let me get this straight, Silverhawk. Okay, you rather have the exchange as is right now, that you're not able to make money? Is that what you're saying? Or would you rather have an exchange where it's difficult to sell, but you can make a lot of money? You know what I mean? You gotta sacrifice something. You gotta making money isn't easy. You gotta sacrifice something, right? That's what people say, right? So you know what I mean? And I was willing to help anybody I could to sell. I told everybody, hey, you need help? Hit me up. I'll help you sell whatever you need. You know? But I get like I can't help everybody, whatever. But it's not about being slow and old. It's not what it's not what I'm saying, dude. But I'd rather have something different than this. You know? Like, okay, maybe I'm being selfish, whatever, right? I want to be able to sell. Is that so hard to, you know what I mean? You can sell, but you're not making any money. There's no point in selling. Of course, I can sell right now if I want to. No problem, no problem, right? But I'm in the minus, making no money. So that's not a solution. That shouldn't be your mentality either. You're settling for less is what you're doing, and you shouldn't be doing that. I haven't sold one token yet. I haven't sold one token yet. Nothing. And I'm not going to. I am not going to sell, no matter how hard it gets, because I'm not going to settle for less. I cannot physically bring myself to do it. I just can't. I've done it too many times in my life where I've just like, okay, I give up, I surrender, no, I'm not going to. No way. There's too much of a big opportunity to change my life than to just, sell for peanuts. Fuck that. Why do that? No. You're selling for peanuts. And you're screwing yourself over. I mean, there's a reason why all these whales are buying tons and tons of ARB. I mean, it's just, it's going to take a while, though. That's the problem, in crypto, things, people can't wait a while in crypto, which is a problem. But, basically, ARB has to earn consumer trust back. Currently, the price reflects. Okay, I understand what you're saying, but hopefully, when this Trade Pro comes, the Visa cards, it will happen. I mean, it doesn't happen overnight, you know. And what do you mean, like consumer trust? Like a lot of I'm starting to figure out a lot of the problems of our own making, like a lot of the problems. And yeah, okay, you could, yeah, and the way the platform is structured, of course, you know, um, that's a problem too. I'm not saying that it's our fault, their fault. It's everybody's fault. What's happening right now, you know? Because right now everything in crypto is going up, and arbitraging is going down, and it's a shitty ass feeling. It's a real shit feeling. Block exchange, honestly, something to consider. The car, I mean, I would love to, man. I'm sorry that people are not gonna like with this, but I love to go back to the block exchange. I would love it, man. Love it. Just love it. You know? Maybe one week we were block exchange, another week we're free market. Another week we're block exchange, another week we're free market. I don't know. So to please everybody. You know what I mean? The people that want to sell for peanuts, let them sell for peanuts. The people that want to sell for actual money, go to block exchange. Have two exchanges. I don't know. You know what I mean? Fuck. Do something, man. You know what I mean? Let's do something. That might be too much work, though. I don't know. Just change. Maybe you could have. I don't know how the coding works and everything, but maybe you could have like a presettings on to like switch exchanges all the time. 1 week this, 1 week that. Or half a week, half a month this, half a month that. Or I don't know. Fuck, man. Something, man. I don't like, I don't think sitting here is good. I was a killer on the blocks, bro. Yeah, dude. I was fucking bing, 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 bing. I was fucking clicking master. I had my fingers all preset. I was like, I was fucking bomb at that. The structure of the platform in its current state is not attractive to newbie investors. We have a lot of bad taste over the past, and it's just gonna take time. Yeah. Problem is, people don't have time. You know. People don't seem to have time because everything in crypto moves 10 times faster than anything else in the world. You know what I mean? In any other markets, I'm trying to say. So that's why people don't have time. Crypto moves fast. And, arbitrage needs to keep up with it. You know what I mean? Like, otherwise, that's what I'm saying. For those that don't have time, Pro Plus, let them sell cheaper. Yeah, that's a good idea too. There's a lot of good ideas out there. A lot of people have some good ideas, that should be tried out. If they don't work, set it back to whatever it was. I mean, what's the big deal? What have you lost? Just put out an announcement saying, we're gonna try a couple things here. We're gonna try to help everybody. Blah blah. There may be mistakes along the way. Whatever. Something like that, man. Just something, dude. I don't know. I'm all for block exchange. Yeah. A lot of people are now all of a sudden all for block exchange. They're all for block exchange. David, they're all for block. Back to block exchange. Go back to block exchange, please. Man, that's funny. Yeah, of course everybody wants block exchange now. Of course. Because you can't sell. You can't make money, At least with the block exchange, the price was rising, Jesus. Man. Redonkulous, bro. It's just, like... to me, it's kind of embarrassing, Like, man, we were doing so good, and then fuck, man. No block exchange, please. Massive sell walls, no volume. There is volume, though, soldier. There is volume. There is volume, but people are selling so cheap. There is volume. There's volume. People are willing to buy, so there's volume, but nobody's willing to put their sell orders high. They're all willing, You know what I mean? They're all willing to just fucking throw their ARB away like it's nothing. And that's the problem. That's the huge problem we have. How are you going to, make your token valuable if people are just throwing it away like it's nothing, Oh, I get it every day anyways, so I'm just going to, do whatever I can. No, that's not the mentality. Live stream telling us whatever he told you, honestly, because in Telegram. I think David should come out and talk too. He might do it. I don't know. I think he should come out and just hang out with the community in a live stream. I don't know. He doesn't even have to talk about arbitraging. Let him just come out if he has time. I don't know if he has time, but it's worth what it's worth. Both it is what the company needs to create value through trust and new products. I hear what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing, but the way the token has value is if the investors make it have value. That's the only way. Products are not going to create the value. The investor has to believe it has value. Oh, and I guess you could say the products will do that, but I don't know, man. People just don't believe that the ARB token has value. And that was, everybody that's saying, ARB is hodl. They're all trying to tell everybody that, value the token. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you're never going to make money. Otherwise, you should just leave now. You should just leave the project now, because if you're never going to value the supply and demand is just really low now, hence the low price. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. Mm-mm. Nope. The price is low because people are selling low. That's the only reason. That's it. Did you see the pump and how many people like went and cut it down? They cut it down, dude. Do you know how many orders they cut down? That the company was trying to pump it and they were cutting it down. So that it's not about that. There's volume and there's enough ETH to buy everything. But people are continuously when there's a pump, they see there's a pump, and then they put their orders in beneath everything, so they get sold first, and that's not the way you should be doing things, you know. So I mean, I think they bought 100,000 tokens today. That's what I think. I think that's true. They bought about 100,000 tokens today, and it's still because people were cutting it down. They drop 10%, every minute. It's crazy. It was a buyback. It was a buyback. They were doing a buyback. Yes. They do buybacks. He showed people putting in sub. Yeah, look at that's what I saw yesterday. At first I was angry he did that at CCP stream, but then I realized, you know what? This guy's right. He's right. Country Boy's video last night. He's right. You could just see like they were fucking cutting the price down because nobody gives a shit. Whether it's whales, whether it's just normal people, I don't know. But and they're freezing accounts because you're hearing people are saying their accounts are frozen because they're undercutting and they don't give a shit. That's the only reason why your account would be frozen, because you're fucking shit. You're putting sell orders when there's a pump. You're putting sell orders underneath everything, and we don't want that. So you can go somewhere else because we don't want that here. Whatever. All I can say is this is crypto. Yeah. I mean, listen. So a lot of people like to think that if it's not decentralized, it's not okay. Well, I have a prime example of why that doesn't really fucking matter, and I rather be in a centralized company that I know who's running it. Okay, that I know their name, I know who's running it, and everything else. Rather than some Tron DApp. There was a Tron DApp today that launched. It's decentralized, guys. The Tron DApp is decentralized, and guess what happened? The developers preloaded it with 5 million Tron. So what happened? They dumped it on top of everybody, and they scammed out. Oh, decentralized is so great, guys. Decentralized is amazing, let me tell you. No, it's not. It's really not. In this unregulated space, decentralization is not good. It's not good. It really isn't. It's blah. You want to be scammed all the time? Go to decentralization. Where there's no rules, no nothing, no structures, no nothing. I'd rather stay with a centralized company that has a face, has a name. They communicate, they do all that stuff, and you know who they are. These developers, you don't know who they are in these dApps and stuff. Fuck that. No, thank you. That's why the ETH dApps never worked out because everybody was getting scammed. It's gonna happen the same thing with these Tron dApps. I mean, they're fun while they're last, right? If you have the mindset of going into them like that, you're not gonna be a millionaire by doing the dApps. Then okay, great, they're fun. But the people that are trying to live off dApps, it's never gonna work. It's never gonna work. You know. Not trolling, but any news on the debit card? Not that I heard of. Nope. Hopefully it happens soon. I don't think it's going to be automatic either. I think that's going to take a while as well. I think when the bank announces our partnership, I think it will be great. I think things will start to get moving. You'll see more and more activity and stuff like that on the platform. Let them shut down the Telegram. Let them, use it for only, Q&A and stuff like that. That's cool. If we want to have it unofficial and stuff like that, that's fine. Come to the unofficial and chat and talk shit, whatever. That's cool. But I don't think the official Telegram was good for the platform at all. That's why they took down the chat. There's a big reason that they took down the chat in the internal exchange. That's the same exact reason why they're taking down the Telegram, because it's out of control. Because people make 100 accounts. People make 100 Telegram accounts, fake Telegram accounts, and troll everybody. We don't want that. So that's why they're shutting that shit down and restricting, people like, Time is Crypto, who just came in, thinks he's so smart, they're not going to be able to do that anymore. So, So what else is going on? Open block exchange. Yeah, I like block exchange. I don't think it will ever happen. Maybe talk to David about it, see what he says. Maybe I'll talk to David about it, see what he says. But I know what his answer is going to be like. His answer could be like, "Why should I do that? People were just bitching and moaning every time I change something." That's what David's answer is going to be. So I agree with him. People would just bitch and moan every time something is changed. They bitch and moan. So he doesn't want to deal with people bitching and moaning if he goes back to the block exchange. What's up, country boy? It's all good. You know. So I agree. You know. Um, you know. And we were just talking about your video, country boy, and I was agreeing with it. That there was a pump today, that there was a big buyback today, and you could clearly see people cutting it down, just cutting down. So people want a high price, but on the other hand, people are selling for peanuts. Like, that don't make any sense. You're contradicting yourselves. You want a high price, but it's been all the time, nothing new. I think it's worse now than it's ever been, though. That's what I think. I think it's worse now than it's ever been. And yeah, it will probably never change. I agree. I've been saying that. I don't think it will change. That's why I think we should go to the block exchange. A lot of people didn't like it, but I liked the block exchange. I liked it. It was awesome. You could make money, even if you had to sit there, okay? I'd rather sacrifice me sitting here all day to make money. That's like a job as it is, okay? You're making money. What's the difference if you sit here or not? Who cares, right? Okay, I understand you have a job, you can't sit here all day, but, so put it on Pro Plus or, things like this. Got to figure out how to get everyone on the same page, both the community developers and community. Yeah. I don't like sitting 12 hours to sell daily. Well, you're going to have to. What? So you rather be now not being able to make money? I'd rather sit here fucking 72 hours and being able to make the money I did. I don't give a shit how long I have to sit here, as long as I can be, if there's a possibility to make money. Right now, there's no possibility of making money. Then go on Pro Plus. Go on something else. Go on, sell through Pro Plus or something, Not enough time for you? I don't know what to tell you that. Have somebody else manage your account and sell for you. Or find time to do it. If it's that important to you to make money through arbitraging, then find time to do it. That's it, man. I don't get it. People seem to be so dependent off of ARB, but then they're like, "Oh, I don't have time. I don't have time for it. I don't have time. I don't have time." What do you mean you don't have time? You're so dependent off of arbitraging, but you don't have time to sit here and sell? Okay. Then what do you want? You just want it to be handed to you? Everything handed to you? It doesn't work like that. And it's not going to, my friend. Wait for that pump. The pump doesn't matter because people are cutting down the price. And the company isn't going to do huge buybacks if people are doing that. They're not going to. Sorry. They're not going to. So, the people that are doing that, keep doing it. But you will not be able to sell any longer because nobody will be buying because people are screwing shit up. the company's not going to buy your tokens anymore if you keep doing that. No way. And I told David, should not fucking do that shit. You shouldn't. He should not. You know? But whatever. Right? It's not gonna change. Are you moving, Batman? Looks like it. Looks like it. Trying to stall for time as much as possible here. But we'll have to see. You know, I had a conversation with my landlord the other day. Um, you know, I basically had to beg him, like, hey, just give me some more time, But we'll see. I don't know how much more time he's going to give me. I really don't. Why can't we just penalize? Like DP said, we're sitting at the token price. Again, the problem is every time there's a pump, people see it because they have the price bot on Telegram, or people say it on anything, any official Telegram or unofficial or anything like that, right? So then people pay attention to the pump, right? And they go to the exchange and they put their sell orders in wherever they want to, and they don't care where they put their sell orders, and they do it all day long until the pump is done. They're like, oh, and then people complain that the price is not high because you got to understand that. Like, I don't understand why people like it doesn't make sense. Even at these prices, like I got why it was 30 cents. People were doing it at 40, 50 cents, but at these prices that you're doing that, how are you making money? I think having both block exchange and old exchange on the site, maybe. You know? Maybe. Maybe doing that. I suggested that. I suggested to basically like have half a week block exchange, the other half of the week the old exchange, or have two different exchanges on the same platform. Or if people want to wait and sell for money, go on block exchange. If people want to sell right away, go to the old exchange. Something like that. So we could make both sides happy here. Really, like. So. 30% could be brought from the sell side. 30% could be brought from the sell side, and 70% placed are Nova pumping. Nice. Yeah, Nova's pumping. Yeah, I know Nova's pumping because it's been being talked about. See, like, Nova is looking better than arbitraging right now, and that's no good. I mean, it's good for them, but it's bad for us, because it makes us look bad, you know. First of all, they have double the supply. Their supply is double than ours, okay, and their price is pumping, you know. Two exchanges, the last version. I understand that the price differences and how that would work with two different exchanges. Yeah, but I don't know, something I said, I don't know. I don't know how that would work then. You're right. I don't know. Maybe maybe peg the price for people that want to pay at the peg price, and then charge a fee for people selling at that peg price, and then have the regular, exchange price that you can buy free market and do whatever you want, you know? That would be cool. Have two different prices on the exchange. Have one that's pegged, but if you use the peg price, you have to pay a fee, obviously, because it's pegged, and whatever, right? Um, and then have the free range price that if people want to just not pay a fee, use the free range price. That would be cool. I don't know. There's so many things that you could maybe do. Maybe do. I don't know. You know what I mean? If how many ARBs would I sell if the price went up to 60 cents now? I don't know. I don't know. I would probably sell something, but I wouldn't undercut. I would place my order not at the first order here, but at the third or the fourth one. You understand? That's how I would do it. If I was gonna, it's not about you shouldn't sell. It's about how you're selling. It's about how are you selling your tokens? Do you give a shit about the price or you just want to sell to sell? You know? That's the problem here. It's not about like nobody said not to sell, but the way you're selling it's fucked. You know, you know what I mean. It's not. You know, that's not the way. You know, the block bonuses. Yeah, the block bonuses were amazing. That shit was fun, man. I don't know. I liked it a lot. The thing is, some others would unload all their holding, bring. Yeah, that's the problem. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You know, people don't give a shit. Well, if as long as they unload their tokens above the market price, there's no problem with that. Unload your tokens, go ahead, but do it above the market price. The problem is they do it below the market price, you know, so it stops the pump and it has to go back to those low prices. It's ridiculous, you know? You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. But you know, Pineapple Ninja, what's up, man? You know, that's what we're saying here. What's up, Crypto Mad? You know, as long as you're unloading your unload your tokens. Nobody cares if you unload. Nobody said you can't unload your tokens. Just once again, uh, do it above market price. Like right now, somebody just put the market is at 00701. Someone put an order 00692. Why do that? Why do that? You know what I mean? Why do that? It doesn't help anything. Like you want to sell first, well then put it in the 0071. You know, put it in the point 00071, and it will get. It's the first one still. You know what I mean? So I don't understand that. I don't get that mentality, man. It's like such childish mentality to do that. Like that's all I'm saying, man. Sell orders on the block exchange and small orders on the old exchange, maybe again, but the problem is the price differences. How do you have two different prices and you know you're better off selling straight to the sale side and yeah, yeah, you're right. I don't understand that. You know, it's like there's a lot of malicious people out there trying to do that too as well. You know, but their accounts are being frozen and stuff like that. You know, people that are malicious get their accounts frozen and they cry about their accounts being frozen. You know, but don't believe. You know, they're frozen for a reason. They just don't freeze anybody's account for no reason. You know, they don't do that, guys. You know, so don't go and believe somebody on Telegram saying, you know, oh, you know, my account's frozen. I don't know what I did. Come on, you know, 10% penalty for 1 cent under the market price. Maybe price is so low. Price is so low. It's actually good. It's good if you're buying. Yes, 100%. I agree. It's good if you're buying, but you know, if you're selling, it sucks. You know, and I'm not gonna sell at these prices, man. No way. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. You know, that's the point. Like, if you're selling, wait till the new or old investors buy up all the tokens. If you're selling, wait till the new or old investors. Yeah, I guess. I was wondering why you can't scroll down, right? You go scroll down the sell order book, right? And you can click on like, I don't know, a very, very high sell order and you click it and you press buy. You can't do that. It's coded that you can't do that. I always thought that you could buy wherever you want on the sell order side. You know what I mean? You can't do that. You know? Somebody was telling me that you can't basically do that. You can't buy a high sell order. It doesn't let you or something. I don't know. I haven't tried it because I don't have any Ethereum to do it. I would try it, but let somebody try it and tell me if it works. You know, like go down to 0.008 and tell me if it works. If you can buy that, you know, because if you want to pump the price, that's what you should do. You should not start. You should not start at the first order if you want to pump the price up here. You know, you should not start at look. People are already like it's crazy. People are already undercutting, 0.0000691, and that's under the market price, my friends. You know why? Freeze those accounts. Freeze them. Why can't we just have a sell button that buys at market price and saying for a buy side? I don't know. That's a good. There was at first, but I think they wanted people to actually do some work. But I agree with that. I think there should be you know, a buy or sell button or whatever, you know. How about once you sold your RP to go straight in withdrawal gas? Maybe, yeah. I don't know. There's just got to be a solution. I mean, we can't just stay in this rut, you know? Like, I don't know. There's got to be something that, you know, can be done at this point, you know? It's not gonna just give up and be like, oh, we're done. No, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think it's gonna stay like this and continue to run, and you know, people are gonna be unhappy. That's what I think. Because if people were gonna leave, they would already left already. You know, like people would already have left and be done. You know, people are still here. You know, so that's what I have to say. You know, I don't have anything else to say. You know, so again, man, that was crazy. Man, people got scammed in that Tron app. Man, sucked. Sucked for them, bro. Like, phew. Wow, horrible, horrible. You know, that's some horrible stuff. I heard the developer was Time is Crypto who did that. You know, and he worked with Gandhi G. That Tron scam thing that happened today. That's what I heard. The rumor mill. You know, that's what I've been hearing. You know, that wouldn't be the first time they scam somebody though, right? You know what I mean? Like they've done it all the time to people. They scam people all the time. You know, they are the ones. You know, you guys do know they are the ones who are the fake support scammers on the ARB Telegram, right? Those are they're the ones that are doing that. You know, who has more time? Who has the most? You know, who hates ARB that much? You know, them. They're the ones are doing that kind of stuff to people, and it's disgusting. You know what I mean? Decentralized is amazing. Yeah. No, decentralized is not that great. It's really not that. It's just a word that people like to throw around. It's really not that great, you know. Holy shit! I didn't see this. I didn't see all this chat going on here. There should be a program that. What DApp was it? Why is Nova working and not ARB? I don't know. I don't know. Ask David. There should be a program. Let me do this because There should be a program that when you set a sell price, it says the price is a clone to the R price. So when it goes up, it follows that price. I mean, they've tried to control the price before. It just hasn't worked out. People just don't care. Again, people just don't give a shit. And it's no bueno. Block exchange worked. It did work for a while. Yeah, and then people were whining and complaining and, couldn't deal with, being able to sit still for a while to sell, because they're so dependent off of ARB, they can't sit still to sell, ridiculous, man. And then when David came out with something, with a bot to sell your ARB with, people were still complaining. You can't have it your way. It's just not gonna happen, in this project. Things are not gonna go your way. You just have to deal with it. You helped Ellie sell her stuff in Block Exchange. Yep. I could not sell and I'm patient. Well, I don't know what to tell you, dude. I was selling for 2 other accounts and myself, and it was working. It was working every single day, Old exchange hurt us more, 11 cents. Yeah. I told everybody a million times, we do not go back to the old exchange. Don't go back to the old exchange. You're the guy. I can't click on your name. Yeah, you're the guy, Silverhawk, that is going around scamming people. See you later, dude. I was getting 2-3 sell orders daily within a couple hours. No big deal. Yeah. No one can sell with a block. Oh, please. No one can sell. Don't say no one, because there's a bunch of people right here that said they can sell. I said I could sell. So don't say that no one can sell. That's bullshit. That's untrue. Right now I'm waiting 4 hours to get my sell order just because I don't want to undercut. And even if you get your sell order, it's peanuts. It's peanuts. It's not, you can't make passive income off of it, It's peanuts, man. Not a few. A lot of people will be able to sell. A lot of people were able to sell with the block exchange. Just because they didn't say they were selling doesn't mean they weren't. They were selling. The block exchange was better than this. I'll tell you that. Yeah, you probably think I'm crazy, but I'm telling you right now, it was way better than this. This is bullshit what's happening right now. This is what happens when you give, the price to the investors. They fuck it. They take it and they fuck the price. That's what what's going on right now. You fuck it because people don't care about the price. You don't value the token. You think that I get it every day. I get the token every day for my A-bot. You take it for granted, Just the free markets are those who can sell or... No, the biggest crybabies of the block exchange, the biggest ones were the people that wanted free market so they could undercut. Those were the same people. They wanted free market so they could day trade, because with the block exchange, you couldn't day trade. You couldn't do that, and they didn't like that. So they were like, we're going to revolt. We're going to, persuade people to say, no, this is not good, blah, blah. That's what they did to you guys. Now with all the idiots that sold their bots and were gone with the gas, well, yeah. The biggest crybaby was Dan, and now he left us. Yeah. Yeah, that's true, because he couldn't day trade anymore. Because he was day trading. He even admitted that he day traded or was day trading or had a strategy to day trade, and he couldn't do it anymore. It was the day traders. The day traders want this exchange. That's what they want. They want to keep the price. They want to be able to persuade the price from 10 cents to 13 cents to 10 cents to 13 cents, so they can make their little percentages all day long, While we sit here, not being able to do that because we don't want to do that and we don't have the money to do that, okay? While we play with our balls. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. Arbitraging, this platform was not intended to day trade. It was not for that. Trade Pro, do that with Trade Pro. Now they have Trade Pro. You want to day trade, go to Trade Pro. But this internal exchange is not for that. It's not. It's to take your 8-bot profits and sell them so somebody else can buy them and put them in the 8-bots. That's it. Yeah, they're day trading. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. They're pumping the price from 10 to 13, 10 to 13, making their little percentages, all day long, while we sit here and not being able to do anything. Because we're not whales, we don't have tons of money that we can do that with, and, that's it. We don't have 10 accounts and 10 monitors that we can all do that with, ridiculous. No, Philip, you change your name every day, right? I'm not blaming investors for anything. You obviously don't know what I'm talking about because you'd like to come in here and just blab your mouth, you know? Can they not trade from one? We honestly missed our chances by asking old exchange. Yeah, I don't know if we missed our chances, but there's a high probability that it may not recover. It may not recover. The price may not recover, and we're stuck here, for a long time. And that's scary. That's really scary. It's scary. It's super scary, man. Because people are going to take their attention off of ARB, and nobody's going to be interested anymore. People are not going to be interested anymore. After a certain amount of time, people are going to move on to something else and not be interested in ARB anymore. And even if ARB comes back, they're still going to be like, it's not worth it. All the fear and pain that I went through, So that's the problem. We don't have time. There's no time to do that. There's no time, This is not a stock or any other sort of business. This is crypto, I still do believe that we're going to see some form of block exchange in the future. Maybe. I would love it. Man, I would love it. Block exchange all the way. Hashtag block exchange. The strong will survive just like in January. The whole space just got sold out in general. Okay, maybe. Sometimes. Yeah. Did David say there's going to be something better than Ether payouts? I don't know what that is, guys. I don't know. Maybe, Trade Pro and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on here. All I know is I see the problems. I don't have the solutions for them. I don't have the solutions at this point. I can't fix anything. I'm not in power. I don't make decisions. I'm just a YouTuber. Some ain't believing in their investment too much and they will never come back. Yeah, that's the problem. That's what I'm trying to tell you. People are going to get fed up eventually if things don't turn around. And then it's done. It's dead. You only have a certain amount of time. I don't know how much time that is, but you don't have a unlimited amount of time to get this done. I'm sure they know that, but should we go for whale hunting now? I know many people who got screwed and don't even touch crypto anymore. Yeah. I mean, people are feeling like they're getting screwed right now at ARB. That's the problem. People are getting like they're getting screwed in arbitraging right now. And they see Novachain going to the moon. And they're like, what the fuck's happening here? And then Novachain takes everybody to their platform, You want that to happen? I don't want that to happen. For myself, I have an investment in here. take my investment to Nova Chain? I don't think so. Nova has bot. So does arbitraging. So does arbitraging. They have M bot and they have A bot. Just because Nova Chain shows you some fancy dancy, numbers and trades on the screen doesn't mean anything. Nova Chain sucks, no volume whatsoever. Yeah. And I don't like their restrictions. Their restrictions are ridiculous. They are stupid. Those restrictions are the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, really. They are dumb. You, sell 100 Nova a day? The fuck? Now they made a pack. They copied ARB, and they made a package deal. You can now sell 400 Nova a day. Whoop de doo! 400 Nova? Oh my god, that's like $100. Ridiculous. We'll make it sustainable. Okay. But people don't have patience for that. They don't care about sustainability. Don't you get it? It's important. Don't get me wrong. Hey, don't get it twisted. It's 100% important. But people don't care about that. They care. Is the price high? Can I sell for profit? No? Oh well, I'm going to go to something else. That's how they work. That's how people work in crypto. That's how they work. That's how people work. They don't look at, the data. People care about sustainability. They say they do, but they don't care. Once they see the pump happening, that's all they care about. Come on, who are you talking to, really? Who you think I'm stupid? You think people are just they just work as robots and they don't have that they care about pumps. They care about price being high. They care about all that stuff. You know? You think sustainability is on their mind when there's a pump happening? No, it's not. So Nova will be sustainable. Okay, great. Doesn't mean I'm going to join them. I don't trust Nova. I don't trust them. How can you trust somebody you can't see? Nobody knows who Nova is owned by or anything. They don't show their faces. They don't. Why? That's like nobody in the normal world would do that. Nobody would stick a large investment in there without being guaranteed they're not going to run away with it. You know, I mean, you're gambling essentially with Nova Chain. That's gambling. At least with arbitraging, you know who it is. David has come out, told his life story, shown his real name. Told you guys where he lives. All that stuff. Nova Chain done that? Nope. Moonberg, you know who Moonberg is owned by? You want to know who? The Oracle. Yeah, good luck. Moonberg is owned by the Oracle. Yeah, it is. And you're being dragged into it, whoever is going into that. You're being dragged into another Oracle scam. I don't like people getting scammed. I wouldn't touch Moonberg. Yeah, fuck Moonberg. You take one look at it. Yeah, okay. How do I know? I know a lot of things, my friend. I know a lot of things people don't know about. You do a lot of, researching. A lot of intel. Share? No, I can't share. I'm not going to. I just told you though, so if you don't believe me, but that's who owns it. That's who's behind it. It's the Oracle. And Bitsaway is being dragged with it. Being dragged with it. And once he figures out that, it's the Oracle, he's gonna once his $10,000 are gone, bye-bye. Ridiculous. I know, fat kind of guy. That's good. Moonberg has got a huge pyramid. Yeah, it's a bad sushi. Are you are you getting into Plutoberg? Plutoberg. Hey, somebody should make a clone of Moonberg and call it Frankberg. Frankberg. Or Donutberg, or I don't know, some fucking name like that. I don't know. Marsberg. So, like, somebody should just clone it. You know, that'd be fun. It's like, Moonberg is like Verdurcoin. You guys remember that? Verdurcoin? That's what Moonberg is, guys. It's Verdurcoin 2.0. That's exactly what it is. Fucking stupid. You're dumb. Remember Verdurcoin? Stop any speculation of ARB. People should join a waiting list. These are all good ideas, but you need to talk to David about them. You need to get it out to the team. You need to really do something like that. You need to get David's attention. That's what you need to do if you have a good idea. ARB is a real project. There is nothing out there like ARB, and it's CONT. That's why I have no doubts. Good stuff. Yeah. I mean, compared to a lot of things, hell yeah. Compared to Moonberg? Hey, Fred! Yeah, Blake! Yo, are you gonna get into Moonberg? Fuck no! Fuck no! My dog wouldn't get into fucking Moonberg. Are you kidding me? Moonberg? What do you want, a moonbot? Like, how unoriginal are you? Hey guys, you want to come into Moonberg to get into my moonbot? Like, what the fuck? King of FOMO owns it, I thought. Yeah, Jared Jackson. Well, they all work together, all these people, they all... Yeah, well, the Oracle, I'll tell you, that's a good thing that you said, Climbing with Crypto, and I'll explain exactly what's happening. Okay? The Oracle likes to say, hey, I'm gonna give you a little, let's play nice, okay? I'm gonna give you some money, okay? Just let's play nice and promote it, and I guarantee you I'll give you this money. And that's what he does. He pulls you in to play nice. And that's what they're doing. Just like with the just like with all that stuff that happened in the past. He created all those Russian smart contracts. It's out there. There are videos proving it. There are phone calls with him proving it, that he created those smart contracts and then ran them into the ground. So, it's not that far-fetched that he owns Moonberg, He called it Moonberg, for God's sakes. He's an unoriginal guy. He's irrelevant old man that doesn't know anything. Moonberg. Just like his Holy Donuts, right? Fuck out of here. Holy Donuts, guys! 1 million total supply. So what's 1 million total supply? Moonberg? I don't give a fuck what it is. I would never touch that. Ever. I don't give a shit who says what owns it. That shit is a scam. I learned my lesson with Verdurcoin. I'm not doing that. Sorry. Verdurcoin fucked me up. I lost $10,000 with Verdurcoin. I'm not gonna do that again. Sorry, dude. You think I would ever promote that shit? That's like telling your you're leading your subscribers into a death trap. That's what Bitsaway is doing, by the way. Just to let everybody know. And he's a supporter of arbitraging. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Good one. He's the one who who leaked the bank name, and now we're in trouble. You know, the bank doesn't like what just happened because Bitsaway has to open his fucking mouth and say something, you know, like a fucking moron. Maybe that's why the whole thing is delayed, guys. You ever think about that? Because the bank wanted to announce it themselves. But oh, Mr. Bitsaway has to be the number one guy to tell everybody everything. The bank, the this, the that, right? Stupid fuck, man. You stupid fuck. You're an idiot. You almost ruined it for everybody. Really. You really did, opening your stupid mouth. Just keep it shut, stay with Moonberg, and leave us alone. Like, really. Leave us alone. Stop trying to, like, here's the thing. I know I'm talking shit about him, but fuck it. Like, really. That's what's happening here. Like, a lot of this has to do with people like him that leaked the name, and the bank saw that, and they didn't like it. And he was told to take it down. Take the video down, and he didn't take it down because he wanted the revenue for the video. Like, how much more selfish can you be? You want a Moonberg coin? Fuck Moonberg. Like, that's being selfish. Like, straight up. What, your YouTube is more important than the arbitraging community? Yeah. Show your true colors, really. Show who you really are. Show your face. Show your face, man. Like, what are you afraid of to show your face? I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable, guys. Guys, I'm uncomfortable to show my face. The fuck out of here. Blah. Blah. So anyways, what else do we have to talk about? Huh? Oh, Mr. Captain Obvious. Don't think you're so smart. Really. You're not smart at all. What's point seven? Yeah, it's ridiculous. That Moonberg shit is stupid. It's a scam. It's a death trap waiting to happen to everybody over there. It's a death trap. And I'm not promoting it. Stay far away from that shit. Stay far away from that Moonberg shit. I'm telling you guys, do not. No matter how bad you're struggling right now in arbitraging, do not put your money into that. Do not do it. Did you notice that Bitsaway and the other promoters didn't put their own money into that platform? I wonder why. I wonder why they didn't put their own money into that platform. Don't do it yourselves. If the promoters don't put their own money into the platform, don't do it yourself. Yeah, it's stupid. Like, how dumb do you have to be, really? And he said that David gave him money. Like, David should take away that money and cut his A-bot in half. Cut his A-bot in half for that shit. Oracle has blasted Bitsaway on the street. That's a whole... It's a show. They do it for YouTube. They bitch each other out back and forth. They do it as a show, as drama for YouTube, They don't really hate each other. He just says that. Like, ridiculous. How's V-Chain going? Hey, how's V-Chain? V-Chain going well. Do you like your V-Chain? Huh? How's your Thor node going, buddy? Huh? You spent over $1 million on it, huh? $1 million on a node? What an idiot. What a retard, man. That's why you don't never follow advice from a guy in a mask. What a moron. You know, he had to put back on the mask because he's so embarrassed. You know, of his little of his games. You know, of his games. You know, games. He's so embarrassed. He has to put back on that mask. Tick is the main advisor in VeChain. Yeah, that's why he's taking everybody's money, right? That's why he's whatever, being investigated, right? Oh, was that a secret? Is that a secret, Tick? You didn't want people to know you're being investigated? Oh shit. See, these people have fucked you around. You know, they have tried to get you to like follow them into their little traps. You know, don't follow them. Don't follow me. All right, don't follow anybody. Follow yourself. You know what I mean? That's the point here. I'm not trying to make you follow me. Don't follow me. Follow yourself into whatever you want to do. You know, don't go into what they want to do because that's what they want you to do. They want you to follow them so that they can make money off of you. Don't do that. He can't wait for ARB to fail. Ticky tick. Tick sold his VeChain at the bottom. And it's pumping now, isn't it? It's probably pumping with everything else, though. I mean, that's... Is it even a top... Oh, man. Is it a top 30 coin? Wait a second. Oh, it is. It's a 23. Oh, man. It pumped, but yuck. Nothing. It's the value of VeChain went from fucking, what, $5 to less than a penny. It's done. Like, you're never going to make money off of that ever again. Like, it was at $7, and now it's at half a penny. What an idiot! What a fucking moron! Jesus. Oh yeah, that swap, that token swap was such a good idea. Man. What a moron. You know? That's why I learned that mistake to following people into things. Don't do that. Stupid. Never do that. What is this button on my screen? What does this do? Oh shit, I can change. No way. Oh, this is cool, dude. How does this look, guys? Huh? Yo, this is the scene. The VeChain scene. Old school, yeah. So we talking about the old chain. The old chain? What the fuck is old chain? Yo, check this out. Yo, we in a party. Damn. So, you know, it's the end of the show, guys. You know, it's the end of the show where we make it go. Oh, damn. I like the old school filter. This is a cool filter. I like this filter. You know? Alright, guys, that's all I gotta say. 1975, yeah. What else can I say? I don't know. I hope something gets done soon. It's been an hour and a half. I think I'm done for today. I was supposed to do a stream this morning. I just didn't feel like it. Whatever. VeChain! VeChain in my brain! VeChain, guys! Yo!
Yo, V-Train, hey, you want to get V-Train, guys? Hey, I'm talking to you. Hey, don't talk about art. Here, we don't talk about art, okay? There's no talking about art here. What are you doing, huh? Huh? This isn't about art. This is about VeChain. And I need you to go out right now, guys. Guys, I'm predicting right now that arbitraging is going to not announce the bank. Okay? They're not going to announce the bank themselves. They're going to have, I'm going to sit in my pretend offices, and watch, I'm going to call everything because I'm so an OG, OG crypto, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's why I dumped all my Bitcoin for VeChain. That's what I did. And look at my gains. I barely made anything. You know? Yeah. So next time, but wait. There's more. Hold on. There's more, guys. The next time, I need you to go out and buy some VeChain so you can pump my bags. That's exactly what I want you to do, okay? Just do it. Don't worry about David Peterson, okay? Who's David Peterson, guys? I don't even know. Don't even talk about him on my channel, okay? We talk about DApps, Daily Divs, and my dick, okay? That's what we talk about. And Moonberg. Yes, Moonberg is the new decentralized I don't even know what anymore. Okay? Because that's what I mean. Alright. My name is Tick. And time is crypto. Because I don't have any money because I'm broke. So I gotta say time is crypto. Time is crypto. I don't have any money because I'm broke. I had to sell my Tesla, guys. I had to sell it. The Tesla. I had to go sell it. I'll see you later, guys.